kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Hey, man, the fuck for the third time. God damn, bro.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Man.
So Southern Miss's offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career.
Yeah, 7 points wrong in the fourth quarter, and that's it. They got
to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
5 minutes left in the game, bro. Yeah, David, the one thing I cannot finish my game, please.
But that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Speeding down the left side at the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Golden Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Great job by the back on the option.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to a 6-0 start.
Bro, God damn, bro, I was smoking the fuck out of these brothers.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
40-something to 7. Damn.
None to be found as he
In the 4th quarter, and I got started all over again. That's fuck shit. Fucking ass internet connection. Open that.
Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Genty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty.
There he goes. At the 30. The 10. And he will house it.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets and speed? He just turns it on. Going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
I'm saying my head fat. I got started wrong. I think whooping these guys ass. Then I was about to whoop that ass in the first game. You know, I was up 21-20. I had the ball. I was like, scored. God damn, then connection there. Oh boy, I hope this don't connection error again.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Oh my God. Let me get back to my way.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Yes.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Okay, ready?
White going to attack through the air, finding open areas. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. It's caught. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Golden Eagles are on the move.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize.
To stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for first and goal.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through 1 tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? White wants to throw it. Part of the backfield. It's Clark. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pocket breaking down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll They'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Wants to fire on second down. He'll pull it down and run. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And he's got it inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw. Got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that.
Breaks into the open. On the line, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Oh, he got loose. And they're in for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. So a drive there of 82 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. White going to attack through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Final play of the quarter coming. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
On the set. 3 and 20.
They want to run it left here.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is a line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is. Balance on this offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Slings it downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line is set on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying play action. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Looking for space. It's Clark.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. White wants to throw it. Working that left side now. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go in that QB sneak on 3rd down, guys. He was trying to push and trying to drive, but he was just running into a wall. Nice job by the defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas is in front. They've played awfully well today in DKR. And while there's no Ricky Williams or Earl Campbell out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 11 over Old Dominion. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Great move. Now he's got room. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds. But the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The give to the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll run it to the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to power their way ahead. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
2nd down coming up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Oh, he's got some space. Lowers those pads. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. White going to attack through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete to the left. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Going to try to get it and breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Clark. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like,
just keeps moving. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
Man, that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
Wants to throw on first down. Picked off! What a play by this defense. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Southern Miss. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here he comes with the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. On the run, it's Gadecki. Got the first down and still on his feet. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. White wants to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.